What is up, fam? Welcome back to Lesley Jones Tarot. This reading here is for my Scorpio Zodiac signs. Hope y'all are doing well. Hope y'all are having an amazing weekend so far. Let's dive in and see what messages come through for you with the energy check-in. Let's see. And so sorry for the late upload, y'all. I woke up a little late this morning. What's going on with Scorpio? Ooh, action is wanting to come out. The thinking man. Okay. So somebody could be thinking about taking action towards you, whether it's male or female. It's just a masculine energy here with the thinking man. Appreciation under that with hostilities. Yeah, okay. There could be, somebody could be wanting to come towards you, but if they come towards you here, I don't know if this is the hostilities they've had with you or this is the hostilities that other people are going to have or something like that, because, honey, I still got this darn bracelet on. Whew. Okay. It's from Scazo. There's somebody that's thinking about you that wants to come towards you here. It's like they want to come towards you and show you appreciation, or they're thinking about how they cause like chaos or some type of hostility. There's something going on here. They should have showed you more appreciation. But somebody wants to, oh, hey, y'all are showing up as matches. Yeah. Anxiety in the thinking woman. Thinking man, thinking woman. It's like somebody's thinking about coming towards you, wanting to come towards you here. But there's been some type of hostility, some type of fighting, some type of debating, some type of debacle, okay? And because of this, you could have went on your own journey. You could have went on in a different direction, because it could have caused like a lot of anxiety in your life here. A lot of chaos, a lot of endings in your life here. So you may be on your own journey. You may have traveled away from this person or this situation here because it no longer resonated with you or was in alignment with you. Let's see, give me another one. What's going on here for Scorpio? What's going on? Whoa. Appreciation came out. Oh, these cards don't fail. Hold on. We got the thinking man, the sun, adjacent possibilities, angels, strength, and envy. That all fell out on the floor as well. So it could have been a lot going on. Things are being illuminated to somebody or something with this appreciation here coming out, and the door to value, the temple path. It's like door to romance. It's like somebody, I just heard, we could have had it all. Okay, so contract and walking away. So somebody could have walked away from you here, or you walked away from somebody and you walked right into this door to romance, the temple path, the door to value, like walked away from a situation, some type of job, some type of love contract, soul contract, partnership. And when you walked away, you walked into the arms of romance or true love, which could be just, you being in love with yourself. It doesn't have to be another person now, okay? Some of the best love is self-love. And it puts you on your path, so you can start focusing on you, and this puts you on the path that you needed to be, and now you're walking into this door of abundance. Like you found happiness within. In order to attract someone on the best vibration, you have to learn to love yourself first. Because then, or else you'll attract codependency or people with abandonment issues, whatever frequency you're on at that time. Let's see. What is this about? What are we getting into, Spirit? I hope I can make these readings pretty quickly before my daughter wake up. My little baby. All right, give me... Uh-oh, my voice trying to go out. Hello. Okay, what's the action card for Scorpio? What's the action have to do it for Scorpio? The action card for Scorpio. What's the action card for my Scorpios? And y'all, I hope I'm talking loud, but my ears are clogged up still. I hate this. My ears are still clogged up, so I'm trying my best to talk as loud as I can. I apologize for the audio issues. I can't really hear myself. Pride. I love myself and I see myself in everyone. So somebody's releasing the ego, dropping the ego. Yeah, especially when it comes to like a friendship, imagination, indecision. Somebody could have been indecisive. You know, there could have been illusions involved, lies, trickery, you know, something's being put up here about some type of friendship. Somebody could have been on the fence about this here, but somebody's releasing pride here. Woo, child. Releasing pride or dropping this pride here. They're taking action to go towards something or someone or in a new direction. We have worry. I am learning that worry doesn't change an outcome. And honesty. I can't always expect the truth from others, but I can expect it from myself. So this could actually be someone walking away from a friendship, releasing this friendship because it was too many illusions here. Somebody was indecisive because they couldn't see behind the illusions. Like they were indecisive because they couldn't see the truth. It was being hidden. You know, somebody was creating smoke and mirrors here. And now somebody's worrying and wondering, like, is this person going to be honest with me? Or they're going to be open with me? And then they're like, oh, well, you know, the only person I can really trust is me. You know, I can't. You can go towards something or give somebody a chance, but there's no guarantee that they're going to be honest with you. You know, sometimes you just have to trust it and walk with it or go towards it and then just hope for the best. And then what happens, happens. Just make sure you move accordingly. What's the appreciation? Denial. I acknowledge my fear, but I replace it with the insight of awareness. This is somebody realizing like somebody doesn't really truly appreciate them. It's like they don't appreciate them as in having them around, wanting to be with them, loving on them, caring about them, things like that. They appreciate them more of like what they can do for them. That's what I'm getting. And somebody's been denying this. Yeah. Okay, somebody might have just misjudged the situation with this denial card here. It's like, I don't know who this is for. I don't know if this is what somebody thinks about you or what you think about somebody, but somebody has been in denial. Like, this is like thinking that somebody really appreciates your presence or appreciates the things that how you love them, how you care about them, you know, how you uplift them, things like that. Somebody's been in denial. We have guilt, judgment, failure, and grief all coming out here. There could be somebody that feels guilty for misjudging somebody about a situation that failed or a situation that didn't work out here. This could be somebody, fear, realizing they lost, abundance. Realizing they lost out on an opportunity with somebody because they misjudged them or they didn't show appreciation towards them. It's like one person is waking up and realizing you never really appreciated me. You only wanted me around because of what I could do for you. And the other person is waking up and realizing like, dang, I didn't show them appreciation. I only used them type of energy. Somebody could be also feeling like somebody's only with them because of what they could do. What is this? Oh, my ears are so stopped. What's the action with the Pride card for Scorpio? Action with the Pride card for Scorpio. Queen of Pentacles. Four of Pentacles. Somebody's holding back. Somebody's holding back. The Queen of Pentacles, she's a very nurturing, loving, caring, giving energy. She's someone who, you know, can turn a home into a house into a home, you know, a shack into a freaking mansion. Like this person's very loving. Like, she's very concerned about the welfare of others. She's the motherly type that likes to, you know, take care of things, handle things. She's very capable of, like, you know, carrying her own weight, like carrying her own business, working full time, and going home and providing for the children. But I see with this Four of Pentacles, Eight of Pentacles, Ace of Pentacles, this could be like a single parent, y'all. Ace of Pentacles, Eight of Pentacles, Four of Pentacles that works by herself, works alone. She or he, okay? It's just a feminine energy. But works alone, you know, starts building things on their own, stuff like that, right? But it looks like you're holding back or somebody's been trying to hold on to you. Somebody could also be like working hard to like save for something here. Or working on holding back from people, maybe not being as giving to other people. This could be like financial security, but this could also be holding on to people too tightly as well. Ace of Wands, the Chariot, the Hierophant, and Four of Cups. There could be some type of rejection here, or somebody's refusing an offer, letting go of an offer of some sort. It's kind of like somebody's taking back their pride and just realizing like this new beginning starts with rejecting something or someone here. It's like releasing the pride, like, you know what, this isn't my path, or this isn't my person, and that's okay. You know, higher level learning, you know, with the Hierophant, but this it's also commitment. It could be like, you know, a marriage. The Queen of Pentacles could have been a marriage, you know, and they're realizing like this marriage isn't for me. It's time for me to release that. I've been holding on to this for too long. It's no point of holding on to this anymore. It's not, you know, I'm holding on it due to pride, thinking, not wanting to release it. But it's time for me to release this or let it go here. I got to quit pouring into it. What's the appreciation with denial for Scorpio? Eight of Swords and the Death card. Somebody could have been trapped, you know, feeling trapped, feeling restricted for a very long time, you know, in denial, thinking like, this person appreciates me, they value me, and, you know, somebody's been lying to themselves like they don't. I see it coming to an end. We have the Death card, you showing up. This is somebody feeling like they were backed into a corner. I might even feel victimized as well, or like, you know, playing victim to a situation, feeling pressure to like stick with something or stay in something. Page of Pentacles, the Wheel of Fortune, Justice, and the Four of Wands. Eight of Wands, Seven of Cups, Six of Wands. This is somebody, Seven of Swords, I knew it. This is somebody like feeling like they got tricked into either leaving a situation to go elsewhere, or like tricked into getting into a relationship with somebody and it's not what it appears to be. We have Page of Pentacles, the Wheel of Fortune, the Justice card, right? Somebody planted a seed here, changed, had the wheel turning for them, right? And with the Justice card, this is like karma. This is like justice. This could be legal disputes, you know, cause and effect here, a lesson being learned here. And then we have the Four of Wands, the Eight of Wands. Somebody moved quickly towards something, or there was a lot of communication towards something. But the thing is, Seven of Cups, Six of Wands, and Seven of Swords, there's a lot of like trickery here. There's a lot of hidden things that can't be seen. Lies, trickery, cheating, scandals, like going behind the scenes doing something. This is like somebody saying, hey, there's a victory with this, or there's a victory in this direction, and then Seven of Swords, it was lies. Now somebody's like stuck in their head like, this is kind of like somebody saying, hey, you know, I love you, I'm going to be with you, I'm going to work on this, we're going to build this together. And then like you get with this person and they don't even appreciate you. They're just, you feel trapped in it, like you feel stuck because this is the life you chose, or this is the direction you chose. Like you don't feel like it, like you mean anything to this person. You're just kind of there for what you can do for them. It's giving me user energy is what it's giving me. But let's see. This could also be like people didn't appreciate you. You know, maybe they put up illusions and things like that. And now you're strategizing on getting away from them here. And now these people feel punished, or they feel imprisoned because they didn't show you the appreciation you deserved at the time. What's the action with the Pride card? Action with Pride for Scorpio. I'm telling y'all. Obsessive lover, dangerous, toxic, unhealthy, possessiveness, and karmic. And y'all, karmics don't have to be somebody that you were in love with in a, you know, loving relationship with. It could be family members too. We have wasting time, stuck, no changes, limited. There are people and situations, Scorpio, that I feel like you really kept giving to. You kept giving to, you kept pouring into. Again, you're showing up as Queen of Pentacles, male or female. But the Queen of Pentacles is the matriarch. She is the mother of the home, right? She's the grandmother. Like down in the South, she's the grandmother. You come over, she makes the good cooked meals, the soulful meals. She makes sure you ate. You ate, baby? Yeah, you ate. Okay. She go in a little change purse. She needs some money for gas. That type of energy, okay? She's the one you go to. Advice, loving, care, that big hug that just makes you feel at home, you know. A lot of y'all feel like y'all have wasted some time pouring into people, and maybe their pride was too big, or maybe it could have been your pride, you know, like, wow, I really did pour into this person, did this, did that, only to get nowhere, or only to feel used, you know, like somebody took advantage of that, like your kindness. You see what I'm saying? You got girl fight, arguments, physical fight, and war and competing, marrying for money. Like you may feel like somebody only got with you to use you, or somebody only comes to you, you know, and makes you think like this is gonna, you know, we're gonna go somewhere, we're gonna move towards this future, only to end up wasting your time, you know. It's like, yeah, ignoring. I see you ignoring people, releasing these people, and this doesn't have to be, again, a lover. This could just be family, friends, whatever. Releasing people that you feel used by, like you feel like you're not getting anywhere with them, you feel like it's a waste of time continuing to pour into these people. What's this action with pride? Tripping on you. And now these people, they could be acting out, or they could be like acting some sort of way here against you or towards you here, but you're showing up unfazed. You got the child services here. Some of y'all, this is your own children. Like maybe you're not showing up for them anymore, pouring into them. You know, maybe you may be coming off a little neglectful, but I feel like it's because some of y'all's children, they just keep coming towards you and keep pulling and pulling, wanting you to take action towards them and do for them, but they don't do anything for you. You know, like, and I'm not saying that they have to, but it's kind of like they don't appreciate you. They don't appreciate the small things you do to the big things you do. They're quick to neglect you, to go off to do what they want, and then the moment they need something, they come back. And some of y'all are feeling unfazed about showing neglect towards people, like cutting people off, no longer associating with them, no longer interacting with them. Yeah. And to you, good chemistry, great vibes, positive, and lonely. And people are feeling lonely about this. They feel outcasted. Like, why Scorpio? Yeah, moving on. Thank you. Next. Why Scorpio not, you know, effing with me like that? Why Scorpio not coming around like that anymore? This is also that energy. Like, I would rather be alone in my own energy, like just loving myself, rather than wrapped up in another person's energy that's just gonna mess up mine. Crying over you, sad, hurt, upset, etc. Some of y'all have moved on from people. Like you literally have left people out. Like you're not giving them your energy, time, efforts anymore. And they can feel it. They can feel a change. They can feel a shift. What's the action with the pride card for Scorpio? Shine, your light irritates their demons. Cock blocking. It's because it's like you're showing light on things that are happening, and people, it's bad when you start showing light on people's flaws, on things that, like how people treat you, how they use you, take advantage, you know, maybe how people's pride and ego gets in the way of things here, or how they just come around when they need something or want something from you, you know. Maybe you stop hanging with these people, maybe you stop interacting with these people, maybe you stop showing them love. You got unbothered, bankrupt, and jackpot. And it doesn't bother you at all because you're okay where you're at. You're like, you know what? I'm going to live my best life. I'm enjoying my life. I'm doing the things I want to do, you know. But some people feel some type of way because they can't eat off of you anymore. Creativity muncher, nightmares, waiting, and cock blocking. These are people that could have like took advantage of you in the past. You've seen them for who they truly were. So you blocked them or you moved away from them, right? And they're thinking here, like they're going through it with this creativity muncher. They need to feed off of you. They need to eat off of you. They need your ideas, your money, your stability, whatever, right? So they're having sleepless nights and they're waiting and thinking like, oh, okay, I'm going to get to come back in. But no, you're not even allowing them back with this cock blocking card. You're not allowing them back in your energy. You're not allowing them back in your field. You're not allowing them back in your home. None of that. These are people that's thinking, oh, I could F over Scorpio and Scorpio's going to let me come back after a period of time. But it's like, no. Not this go round. Like you don't get me to show up the way I used to anymore. Matter of fact, that abundance and love that I was giving you, I'm going to take this and give to myself. Or give to the people that really appreciate me here. Maybe somebody's pride got in the way and thought, oh, I'm good without Scorpio. I don't need Scorpio. Or somebody's pride was like, well, Scorpio always lets me come back. You know, Scorpio always ends up effing with me. You know, it's tough with me, hanging tough with me. You know, we always fix this. But I don't think that's what's happening. And now these people could be like tripping out because they feel like you're looking at them like that's a waste of time to even invest in that anymore. And these people are looking at you like, okay, when you gonna let me come back? You used to let me come back and you used to help me again, but I don't see that happening. What's appreciation with denial for Scorpio? Creeping and scarcity tactics. So these people, yeah, cloud hungry. Says anything, does anything, make ish up and dramatic. These are people that could have spread lies on you. They were willing to do anything and everything for attention, to fit in, to feel like they belong to a crowd or belong to certain people here with the scarcity tactics. They were willing to do anything and everything to be seen, to get recognition, whatever. And these people were creeping around, you know what I'm saying, behind your back doing this. They didn't care. And then it's like, this is one of those, you're going to miss me when I'm gone type of energy. And they're like, oh, no, I won't. I'm okay. But that's exactly what's going on here. Bad habits, drug addictions, toxicity, looking you up, researching you, studying you, getting info. And now these people are looking you up, watching you live your best life, watching you pour into yourself, pour into the people around you. Maybe you have more than you used to. You know what I'm saying? Maybe now you've been leveling up. You've been doing more. You've been doing better. And even if you don't, you're just loving. People around you feel abundant anyways because that's the energy you give out. You know how to turn 3 cans of fruits, 3 cans of veggies and some rice or something like that into a full course meal. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know how to bring nothing and turn it into something. So these people are missing out on this. And these people, whoever they were, they decided they wanted to go dabble in these bad addictions or these bad habits. Or maybe this was a person you were in a relationship with. They wanted to go out and have sex with multiple people. So they went out and did that, thinking, oh, Scorpio's eventually going to take me back. And it's like they came back to the door. The door is not only locked, but it's bolted shut. And they're like, wait, I didn't want that. Or these are friends that thought, oh, I can just throw Scorpio to the side, and then whenever I'm ready to hang out with Scorpio again, I can come back. But then they come back and the door is no longer there. Like, these are people that you might have been trapped in your head at one point for, that are now trapped in theirs. Like, you could have been trapped in your head, like, why do people treat me this way? Or why do people back me into this corner? Or why do people cause this anxiety in my life? And you're like, hey, I can remove it by removing them. They didn't appreciate me anyway. Maybe you thought they did, and you're just like, no, they didn't. What's the appreciation with denial? I'm telling you, extra triggered, ain't ish. These are people that are now triggered because you're treating them exactly how they acted towards you. Ain't ish. They treated you like you weren't that. That's how they treated you. Like you weren't valuable. Like you didn't bring nothing to the table. Like you were a nobody to them. And maybe for a long time you were like, yeah, I mean something to them. Surely I do. But then you started to realize, like, nah, I really don't, because if I meant something to you, you would treat me that way, and you don't. And so a lot of y'all, again, y'all are releasing these people, and now these people feel like you're lashing out punishment on them. But it's not, I don't see it as punishment. I just see it as there are consequences to every action. Broke butt and then Queen Rising. Again, some of y'all have leveled up. Some of y'all are in a different tax bracket. Others of y'all are just taking your power back. You're no longer helping the people that only come around when they need something, or pouring into the people that only come around when nobody else is around. You know, oh, that you want to go hang with the cool kids, and then when the cool kids do you wrong and do you dirty and run off, then you always come back to me, and then you want to be buddy with me again. I don't see you doing that anymore. Ego. Idol. Yeah. And yeah, it may boost up your ego a little bit that these people are coming back like, wow, they really want to F with me. But then you remember, like, they didn't care back then. Back then they didn't want me. Now I'm hot, they all on me type of energy. Fake flexing. These are people that were out there, that were in their ego, wanted attention, wanted to fake flex, get it, do it for the gram type of energy. And you over here like, wow, like, okay, so I'm not even... I'm not even here. I'm not existent to you now. Okay. What's appreciation with denial? You just looking you up, researching you, studying you, getting info. Some of y'all, these are people that put you in third-party situations. Maybe they chose another person over you. Maybe they chose another friend, a lover, whatever, over you. And now they're looking you up and looking at you, standing in your power, standing in your spotlight, doing your thing. They realize they can't use you anymore. Obsessive lover, dangerous, toxic, unhealthy, possessiveness, karmic, marrying for money, love on the brain, dreaming, fantasizing, daydreaming, nostalgic. Yeah. Now these people, all they can do is reminisce on how they once, either you were once attached to them or they were once attached to you. But the thing is, it was an unhealthy attachment anyways. They played themselves right out of your life. They could have went towards a karmic energy, left you for another karmic energy that's only using them, taking advantage of them, you know. And now all they can do is reminisce on how they played themselves out of your life. Like, you could have been the realest, you know what I'm saying? You could have been the real person, like, the person, like, they'd be like, man, I'm down on my luck. And you're like, don't worry about it. I got you covered, baby. Or don't worry about it. I got you covered, best friend. Don't worry about it. I got you covered, sis, bro, auntie, uncle, mama, daddy, whatever. And you would always pick up the slack and cover it for them. But these people, they want to go towards the people that look fancier, that had more materialistic things about them. You know, they kind of leave you out like you weren't anybody. No matter if you showed up with $5 or if you showed up with 5,000, like, you know, you was always there, no matter what they needed. But they wanted to go out and you know, be with these other people, be in these other situations that they thought were better, only to find out that they not riding with them the way that you used to. They, again, it's like they played themselves out of your life here. And now the only thing they can do is watch you from afar here. Like, look you up and be like, wow, you know, it must be nice to be doing that stuff that they do now. Well, all right. Let me get advice. Let's do fortune cookies. Let's end it off with fortune cookies. Let's do that. And I'll do a couple more readings because it's already 27 minutes in. Sheesh. All right. What messages do you have for Scorpio? Friendship. A friend needs your help. Your kindness and excellent counseling skills will put them back on track. See, now they need you. Friendship. Now they really need you because they either have gotten themselves in some type of crunch or putting themselves in some type of situation where they don't know how to get out of. And maybe you always had the best advice. Or maybe you were the one that always gave them the money to get out of the situation. Or maybe you were the one that always pulled up and picked them up, took them back and forth to work. Now they're realizing like what true genuine friendship was, what true genuine love was, like who you really were to them. And they're missing out on it because they wanted to take advantage of you. They were too prideful to admit like, yo, you always hold me down. You know, maybe they were too prideful because they were trying to impress other people. And now they just sitting stuck like a duck. Like, dang, Scorpio really was my true friend. Like, no matter if it was a lover, ex-lover, whatever. Scorpio really was my true friend, and I don't even have access to them anymore. They were somebody I could always count on and that always cared for me and always pulled up for me. But I didn't show them how much I appreciated them, and that's why they gone now. That's why I lost that opportunity. But anyway, this is what I have for you, Scorpio. I hope this gives you clarity and insight. Appreciate y'all so much for watching. Catch y'all in the next video. Bye, guys.